In 2077, the safest place on Earth won't be a country. It won't be a military base. It won't even be underground. It will be a city inside a dome. Outside, the sky is violent. Cyclones, lightning, sandstorms, heat waves. But inside, people are walking, kids are playing, cars are moving, life looks normal. Because in the future, cities won't just adapt. They'll become climate-proof machines. Welcome to Decoding 2077. By mid-century, Earth's climate won't feel different. It'll feel unrecognizable. 150 million people trapped in flooded zones. Storms 40% stronger than today. Heat that can make cities unlivable for months. And cities face a choice: evolve or empty out. Today, we're decoding the most radical urban transformation in human history. Because in 2077, megacities won't ask, "Can we stop climate change?" They'll ask, "Can we engineer our way through it?" Because the cities that survive won't just build higher buildings. They'll build new rules of living. Some will rise upward into vertical megastructures. Some will move underground. And some will seal themselves inside climate-proof domes, where the air is filtered, the temperature is controlled, and life continues, while the outside world turns hostile. So let's start with the first enemy that forces every city to redesign itself: the ocean, taking the map. In 2077, coastlines won't be coastlines anymore. They'll be moving borders. Some neighborhoods won't flood slowly, they'll flood in one night. One storm surge, one failure in the sea wall. And once saltwater enters a city, it doesn't just damage buildings, it kills infrastructure. It destroys roads from below, corrodes pipelines, poisons groundwater, short-circuits power. That's why future cities won't just build walls, they'll make a brutal decision. Where do we allow the ocean to win? Because in 2077, the smartest cities won't fight water everywhere. They'll use controlled flooding zones, entire districts designed to flood safely, like sacrifice zones that protect the rest of the city. Not pretty, but survivable. Most cities today are built on one assumption: that nature will stay within limits. But in 2077, those limits break. And when they break, everything collapses together. Power goes out, water stops pumping, hospitals overload, food supply chains break, traffic becomes a trap. A modern city isn't just buildings, it's a system, and the system is fragile. So the future solution won't be stronger buildings. It will be a new blueprint, cities designed like survival machines. This is where the most extreme solution appears: the climate-proof city, a sealed, controlled environment, a city that doesn't just protect from rain, it protects from the future. Inside the protected zone, clean air, stable temperature, filtered water, protected agriculture, reliable power. Outside the protected zone, storms, dust, heat, chaos. And here's the terrifying part: the dome doesn't need to cover the whole city. It only needs to cover what matters most: hospitals, government zones, food production, high-value housing, data centers. In 2077, a dome isn't architecture, it's a border. In 2077, ground level becomes the danger zone: floodwater, heat radiation, debris storms. So cities move up. Not just buildings. The entire city. Raised highways, sky bridges connecting towers, stacked transport layers. The future city becomes vertical. Ground equals logistics plus maintenance. Mid-level equals transit plus markets. Upper equals homes plus parks plus safe zones. You won't walk through streets, you'll walk through levels. And the higher you go, the safer life becomes. Most people fear storms, but by 2077, the biggest killer won't be cyclones. It will be heat. Heat domes, deadly humidity, wet bulb temperatures that the human body can't survive. And the scariest part? Heat doesn't destroy buildings. It destroys people. So cities will reverse the idea of living outdoors. In 2077, public life will move into climate-controlled corridors, shaded transport networks, cooling shelters on every block, underground pedestrian highways. Air conditioning won't be a luxury. It becomes a public utility, because without cooling, a megacity becomes uninhabitable. A normal city depends on a centralized grid. But in climate chaos, one storm can shut down everything. So future megacities will shift to microgrids. Each district generates and stores its own energy. Solar skin buildings, battery farms underground, emergency hydrogen storage, AI-managed demand control. Because the goal isn't maximum power, the goal is survival power. Hospitals stay on, water pumps keep running, cooling systems stay active, communication never dies. In 2077, resilience beats efficiency. In the future, oil won't be the most valuable resource. Water will. Cities will build closed-loop systems, grey water recycling, rain capture, smart leak detection, desalination for coastal zones. The future city won't depend on rivers. It will depend on machines. Because drought won't just reduce water, it will create conflict. And in 2077, a city that can't secure water can't exist. Right now, cities eat because trucks deliver food daily. But in 2077, supply chains break, storms destroy roads, heat kills crops, prices explode overnight. So cities do something radical. They grow food inside themselves, vertical farms in towers, hydroponics, rooftop agriculture, lab-grown protein. In climate-proof cities, farms aren't outside the city. Farms become the city, because the city that feeds itself survives. Now comes the part nobody likes, but it's the most realistic. In 2077, climate-proof cities won't just be engineering, they'll be politics. Because if one side is safe and the other side is chaos, the question becomes, who gets to live inside? This creates a future of climate visas, access passes, restricted zones, fortified districts, private security infrastructure. The climate-proof city becomes more than protection. It becomes a filter. And outside that filter, millions will migrate towards safety. Not because they want a better life, because they want a life. By 2077, cities will evolve into 3 survival types. 1. Dome. Cities, climate-controlled zones for survival. 2. Floating cities. Modular districts designed for rising seas. 3. Underground cities. Not for sci-fi reasons, but because underground is stable. No wind, no storms, less heat. And the most advanced megacities will combine all 3. A city above ground, a city below ground, and protected zones under domes. So here's the truth about 2077. It won't be the end of cities. It will be the end of the cities we recognize. The future city won't just be streets and buildings. It will be a survival system, a machine built to protect humans. From the planet, they changed. And the most terrifying part is this. We don't need to wait until 2077 to see it. The blueprint is already forming today. The only question is, will we build these climate-proof cities by choice? Or will we build them after disaster forces us to? If you want more future breakdowns like this, subscribe. Because the future isn't coming slowly, it's being engineered.